Now then guys, how we doing? Here we go. We're at the end of August. We've already actually played some games, but today is all about the transfer business. Now I promised that we'd do a rebuild as such. That hasn't necessarily happened, but we are a much better team than we were at the end of last season. We've done some tactical tweaks, which we'll talk through as well. And the start of the season has been a massive success. So, as you can see, we're on the finances screen as we start. £15 million. That's what we've still got left to play with. We've got 379k wage budget, and we're only spending 284. So, we've got some massive flexibility there. Overall balance is 37 million, almost 38. I'm not going to make much more as far as signings. We'll talk about areas that I'd probably want to tweak and strengthen. We've got some good depth in all areas now, bar the wide bits. But again, we'll look at that shortly. So let's go through the transfer business then. So naturally, Stevie Centemar, he's gone. He's gone to Newcastle United in the Premier League, and he's got 3 goals in 3 games. What an absolute boss. Already valued at 25 million. What an incredible player. Like, we'll have to keep an eye on him throughout this series, but what a player. Jack Clark has gone to Besiktas. Now, we didn't see much of him last season. I don't really think he played a game, did he? He played 4 games for us. He went out on loan to Sparta Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and we've sold him for 8.25 million to Besiktas. Considering we got him for nothing, that's one hell of a deal. Youngdahl has gone to Udinese. Now, he has gone to be their first choice goalkeeper, unbelievably, 24-year-old, and I thought we were standing in his way. I was quite happy for him to just be a number 2 all the way through, but realistically, I wanted to bring somebody in that was going to challenge Gorey. Gorey, he's staying with us. You know, we'll let that cat out of the bag now. Gorey is going to have another season with us, but I wanted to bring somebody in who next season or the season after is going to basically take Gorey's place as that number 1 position. So yes, Andries Youngdahl's gone. He went to Udinese. We basically give him away for 120k. We got him for free, but yeah, I just didn't want to stand in his way. Sugawara has gone to Stoke for 2.2 million. Now, a player that we paid 1.8 million for. It was Mr. Versatile, really. Could play on that right midfield role or right back, but yeah, 2.2 million. The offer come in. We let him go. So another player to go then was Nicolas Del Vigo. He's gone to Fuenlabrada in, I want to say it's Spain. So yeah, we paid 1.2 million for him. We've made one hell of a loss there as we sell him for 300k. Now, it was a little bit of a panic buy, wasn't it? I remember, like, you know, we were struggling out on that side. Martirana had a lengthy injury. We brought in Del Vigo and it didn't work out. He weren't poor, but then again, he didn't exactly set the world alight. And if I'm completely honest, I didn't see a future for him at the club, so he has gone as well. We managed to get Matty Longstaff off the books, and he has gone to Nottingham Forest. So he's gone to Forest, who are playing in the Championship. We paid 1.2 million for him. Again, we've lost money there, as we've accepted the offer for 625k. Now, he could be a good player. He just didn't fit into what I wanted, and he certainly didn't upgrade the positions we were looking for. But coming in then, we've brought in Jan Kuoto. Now, you may have known about this from the January transfer. We got him on a free transfer from Manchester City after they spent 5.5 million on him from Cordoba. But yeah, we got him on a free transfer. He's very good. Comfortably the best player in that position as a defensive right. 3.5-star potential 4-star, 24-year-old Brazilian. Decent all-round. You know, is he going to be a top player in the SPL? Yeah, I think he is. He's probably the best player in that position in the league. We'll see when we have a look at the league expectations and the Media Dream 11. But yeah, he's a very good player. So Jan Kyoto cost us nothing, and he's a regular starter. Next in was the big money signing of Bohumil Dosek. Now, he's already a full Czech Republic international. 3 caps, no goals. 18-year-old. What a player. Look at those greens all over the place. 17 bravery, 16 determination, 16 teamwork, 18 work rate. And then his physicals are absolutely incredible. Now, he can play all the way across the back 4. I've been playing him out on the left-hand side, out on the right-hand side, and in the central defensive positions. So we have brought him in 14.75 million from Slavia Prague. He's played 3 games, got 2 assists already, and an average rating of 7.33. There's no minimum release fee clauses, so we're not going to get caught out then. He's already valued at 9.5 million, so we're on to a winner. But this guy, definitely one of the best players at the club, but not the best. As for me, Thomas Lemine is undoubtedly the best player at the club. Look at the state of this guy. He's 21-year-old and he's been capped at under 19 level for France. Now, we paid 11.5 million for him. He's played 3 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 7.33 rating. This guy, though, look at the state of him. He's absolutely incredible. Now, you'll see position-wise, he's playing behind the striker. I'll tell you a little bit about the tactical change that we're going to make. But yeah, he can play right behind the striker, and he is an absolute steal. Contract-wise, you'll see there's no clauses there. We can't give him away. There's no release clause that's going to catch us out in 2-3 seasons. But yeah, already valued at 12.5 million, valued at more than we paid for him, and this guy is going to set the world alight. We then spent 10 million on Andres Garcia. Again, look at those physicals. What a player. 16 acceleration, 16 pace, 16 dribbling, finishing 15, composure 13, 23-year-old. He's got 6 caps at under 21 level for Spain, and he scored 4 goals in those 6 caps. Now, he was at Valencia, and he got 30 goals in 39 appearances in their second team last season. We've paid £10 million for him. Don't get me wrong, a hell of a lot of money, but what a player you've got there. Absolutely incredible. I've now got Brown, Stewart, Mitrovic also playing in that position, and this guy is going to score goals. And the next player we've brought in then is Declan O'Keefe. He's 21-year-old. What a goalkeeper. Look at that, kicking and one-on-ones, both 16s. 21. When we compare him with Gorey, there's not a lot between him. Yes, speed. Gorey's a bit quicker. We can work on that though with Declan, but yeah, very good player. The eccentricity as well of Gorey, you know, it kind of makes up for that with O'Keefe. So, very, very good player. When we look at him, this is the guy for potentially, I'm going to say potentially, because if an even better goalkeeper comes around, he'll take that number 1 spot straight off Gorey. But as it stands, this guy, give him a couple of seasons, going to be incredible. Current ability 3-star, potential ability 4.5-star. He is up there, and he cost us 700k from Norwich after playing 18 games in the Championship last season for Birmingham. So that is it then. We spent a total of 37 million while bringing 11.5 million back into the club. Now, I have had some insane offers. I had a 35 million pound offer from Tottenham for Divine. Tottenham Hotspur wanted Divine. Tottenham Hotspur also wanted Krugul. Krugul was a 15 million pound bid, but I cannot get rid of these players. So tactically then, that is how I'm going to set up. So I said about strengthening in the midfield, and I haven't done that because Shalavar, Milojevic and Rina Motta will play in there nicely. Now you can see there formation-wise, I haven't got anybody out on that side because of injuries. Doyle and Krugul both injured. But that is how we're playing with Brown and Mitrovic up front. Now, when you put that into results, just have a look at how we're doing. So we are currently top of the Premier League. No losses so far, 3 wins out of 3. I know that doesn't really do it justice. But when you look at the schedule, unbeaten, even in pre-season, we have absolutely battered teams all the way through. And we'll go through these results in detail shortly, but, you know, we've smashed every team we've come up against. Yes, we haven't played Rangers or Celtic yet, and they're basically the games that'll win us or lose us the league. I completely understand that. But we've beat the likes of Lille, we've beat the likes of CSKA or Moscow in the Champions League qualifying stages, so it's looking rosy so far. So with all the changes then, what has that done to the club atmosphere and cohesion? So the team cohesion is very good, club atmosphere is very good, and my geo support is excellent. Camille Logan wants to start more games, we'll sort that out for him. And Krugul is disappointed he was not able to join Tottenham. It is what it is, like I say, I wasn't going to let him go. As far as the players that oppose us, nobody, everybody supports us, 100%, every single player at the club supports me at the minute. What a place to be. So squad depth, I said I wanted better players up front, and Lamine is up there. He's not going to start up there. Obviously, he's going to play in that position. But we have got Mitrovic, Garcia, Brown and Stewart now as my 4 up front. We can rotate them as well, as Stewart can play in a deep line playmaker role there instead of the target man that Mitrovic is. Also behind them, you know, we've got Lamine, we've got Brown, Milojevic and Stewart. I have been playing Stewart in that position as well behind the strikers. Out on the left-hand side, we've got Divine and Martirana. And out on the right-hand side, we've got Dawn and Krugul. Now, I want to bring another player that potentially can just play both of those positions. I don't want to spend on 2 separate players. I may end up doing that, but that's not the way I want to go. So, somebody outside who's potentially a 4-star player would be incredible, or a 3.5-star player. In the centre of midfield, I've got Shalabar, Milojevic, Rina Motta. Lombardo can play there, but it's not going to. So, I've got 3 in the midfield. When I'm only playing 1 in that position, that's probably the way to go. At the back then, I've got Divine, Hendricks, Dosek, Logan, Mitch Clark, all playing on that left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, Juan Cotto, Fanedi, Dosek, Logan, all those players again can play out there. And then in the middle, Shalabar again, he's apparently my best central defender. I'm probably going to go with Lombardo, Sutar, Dosek and Hendricks as my defensive 2. And I'll just rotate them. And in goal, we've got Gorey and O'Keefe. So Gorey apparently is now only a 3-star goalkeeper. Don't believe that. Gorey's still the undisputed number 1. But O'Keefe is going to give him a run this season. You know, Gorey's not going to start in any of the Scottish Cup or Betfred Cup games. I'm going to promise that now. You know, O'Keefe, he might get 10 games this season because of that. And Gorey, he does like an injury. He was decent last season for us. But season's gone by. He's at least been out for a couple of weeks. So looking at the schedule then, Hamilton, we ended up beating them 5-3 on the opening day of the season. Now Hamilton, yeah, to give us a run for our money, we had 23 shots, 14 on target, and we blew them away if I'm completely honest. They got a red card, didn't exactly change the game. A straight red for Martin on 87 minutes, but Devine got 2 goals on 5 and 45. Mitrovic with 2 on 59 and on 93 a penalty. Brown had a goal disallowed on 73. And Fernady with a goal on 78. They got 3 goals as well, which was disappointing considering only 5 shots on target, but I'll take it. We then smashed CSK and Moscow away from home 4-2. Now, the thing that you will notice is the amount of shots we are creating. We had 24 shots, 14 on target. XG was 2.53 and we scored 4 goals. 56% possession. They took the lead through Giac on 15 minutes before Doyle on 22. Lamine on 87 and then Doyle on 84 minutes. Storm, what a player, got a goal on 73 minutes. We then won 3-0 away from home against Motherwell. We had 8 shots, 6 on target, 57% possession. Kragul with 2 goals on 20 and 34. And then Martirana with his first goal of the season on 87. We then welcomed CSK to Tynecastle and we ended up winning 3-1. 7-3 on aggregate there. As Brown with a goal on 6, Lamine on 64 and Garcia on 88. 31 shots, 17 on target, 65% possession. We are playing some attractive attacking football. We then smashed Hamilton 5-1 away in the Betfred Cup. 23 shots, 14 on target, 62% possession. Lamine with another goal on 8 minutes. Mitrovic on 33, Brown on 40. Arthur with a goal for them on 63 before Milicevic on 68 and Quato with his first goal on 72. We absolutely battered them in this one. And then we took on Lille in France. Now, a team that we have struggled against in the past. And this shows our dominance. 3-1, 23 shots, 14 on target, 59% possession. Logan with an early goal on 3 minutes. Mitrovic on 23. Stewart on 34. Rinomota got sent off in first half stoppage time. Didn't change the game. And Zagadou got a goal for them on 84. But that was 3 away goals for us. And that was basically the tie-over. We then went back to the league and we had 37 shots, 17 on target against Aberdeen. All I can say is this season is going to be entertaining. It's going to be full of goals. And the whole point of this season is to score more than everybody else. You know, if we concede 3 goals, as long as we score 4, I'm not bothered. Last season, we tried to build on that defensive stability. Didn't concede a goal for the entirety of August. We've conceded a fair few this season, but we've also had clean sheets in August as well. So like I say, 37 shots, 17 on target, 69% possession as we continue to dominate with the ball. Lamine with another goal on 11 minutes. I'm sure we'll see a lot of his name this season. And Brown with 2 goals on 23 and 72. And then in the final game of the Champions League qualifying stages, we smashed Lille again. 3-1, 6-2 on aggregate. 17 shots, 7 on target. Brown with an early goal in the first minute. Fernady on 17. Ikone with a goal for them on 53. And Martirana on 71. Ruined them. Yeah, and that is where we are. So we're going to wrap it up there. I think you've got to be excited about what we've done in the transfer window this season. I certainly am. Look at the state of that. All the way through. Yes, did we play any quality teams in the pre-season? No. We've played some very good teams though at the start of this season, especially in the Champions League. But we've got games against Rangers in the Premiership and in the quarter-final of the Betfred Cup. We've got Celtic coming up in October. Exciting times indeed, as I reckon we're going to run riot this season. I think the treble might be on. You can quote me on this because I am not confident this season that we have done enough. So yes, that is it then, guys. So where will you join me next? I think we'll come straight back for the Ross County game and the Kilmarnock game. We should be getting close to the Champions League draw now as well, so you should see that in the next episode. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if you've enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribe. I would appreciate it greatly. But yeah, leave some comments. You've got to let me know what you think about this team. I think we are going to tear it up. So yeah, I'll catch you next one then, guys. Stay safe and look after yourself. Thanks a lot. Ta-ra.